Welcome back to my channel, My Incredible Classes. Here you will learn science for classes 6, 7 and 8 in a really engaging and joyful manner. Yes? Okay, my dear learners, let's continue our chapter. What we have done in our last class? Last class was an activity class. For those who are watching it for the first time, please go and watch the previous video. There we have done an activity class, an observation class. Okay, on the basis of that we will continue this class. Okay, now coming back to our topic. So in the observation class we have observed certain plants and the features of those plants. What features did we observe? The height of the plant, yes, the type of the stem, the type of the leaf, the color, the arrangement of the leaves, whether it is a flowering plant or not. Okay, these were some of the features that we observed. Now, when you were observing those plants, I've been categorizing some of them as plants and others as tree. Yes, why am I not categorizing all the plants into one group called plant? Why? Did you ask? Did this why question come up in your mind? Well, you must have observed that some plants were weak. Yes, they had soft stem, some had hard stem. Okay, some were very long, some were very strong. Yes or no? So on the basis of stem we can categorize these plants into certain groups. What all are these groups? They are: first, herbs; second, shrubs; third, trees; fourth, climbers; and fifth, creepers. Okay, what are these? Say after me. First, herbs; second, shrubs; third, trees; fourth, climbers; fifth, creepers. Okay, so these are the categories and we are categorizing them on the basis of the type of stem. Some plants have very weak stem. Okay, their stems are very weak and most probably green in color. So such plants can be categorized as herbs. Okay. Second are those kinds of plants whose stems are weak though, but most probably brown in color and have a bushy appearance. In the previous class, the plant number 1 and 2 that you observed comes under this category. Okay. Now, third category is tree. Now, tree, does that need a definition? Tree are those kind of plants which have a very strong trunk. Okay, in the last plant that I showed you, I touched it and I felt it and I show you that how hard the trunk is. Okay, such type of plants we call it them as trees. Mango tree, neem tree, all those come under that category. Now, fourth one is climbers. Okay, so as the name suggests, these are those kind of plants which need a support to climb and grow. Okay, for example, your money plant. You must have seen the money plant. Yes. Now, last one is creepers. These are those kind of plants which have a weak stem and they cannot climb. Instead, what they do, they grow parallel to the earth or parallel to the soil. Now, my dear learners, we will look deeper. We will dive in deeper into these features. Okay. So, first feature that I am going to take is the arrangement of the leaves. Okay, last class I told you if you don't know the type of arrangement we will discuss it, and we have basically two type of arrangement, that is opposite arrangement and alternate arrangement. Say after me, opposite arrangement and alternate arrangement. Okay, then we will discuss about the type of roots. Again, we have two types of roots, that is fibrous root and taproot. Taproot, fibrous root. Taproot, fibrous root. Fibrous root, taproot. Okay, then these type of leaves, the type of venation we will study. Okay, what is this venation? We will discuss. Okay, then we will see, does this venation have some any kind of relation with the type of root? So let's dive in. So the first one we are going to observe is the arrangement of leaf, and for that we have to observe the petioles of the leaves. So see, are they attached opposite to each other? Look carefully. No, they are not opposite. So they are in alternate arrangement. Okay, how the leaves are attached? Alternately. So this is the alternate arrangement. We will observe in the other one also. See, this is another plant that I found, and we will observe the arrangement of the leaves. Okay, so this is the leaf, and yes, now we will see, look carefully into the petiole region, how they are attached. Are they alternate? No, look, they are both the leaves are opposite to each other. Look carefully, the petiole region you have to observe. Okay, they are opposite, both leaves are opposite to each other. So this is the opposite arrangement of leaves. Are you able to understand? If the petioles of the leaves are opposite to one another, it is opposite arrangement, and if not, if it is slightly above, it is alternate arrangement. Now let's look into this another plant, how the petioles of the leaves are attached to the stem. Are they opposite to each other, or any one is slightly above the other? Look closely. So what did you observe? Yes, it is opposite arrangement of leaves. Now here is another plant. Now you tell me, dear learners, is it opposite arrangement of leaves or alternate arrangement? Now I believe you can observe and answer. The next topic that we are going to take is the venation of the leaf. Now I am showing you a leaf, and see, you can see the thin lines on the leaf. It is called veins of the leaf. Now the arrangement of these veins are called venation of leaf. If these veins are arranged in a net-like arrangement, like the one I am showing you, it is called reticulate venation. What it is called? Reticulate venation. This is how it looks. Now this type of venation, when all the veins are parallel to each other, this type of venation is called parallel venation. What kind of venation it is called? Parallel venation. Now let's quickly revise what new thing we studied. First we studied about the arrangement of leaves. And yes, learners, if the petioles of the leaves are in a zigzag manner, it is alternate arrangement, and if they are opposite to each other, it is opposite arrangement. Second, the type of venation. If the veins of the leaf are in net-like arrangement, it is reticulate venation, and if they are parallel to each other, it is parallel venation. Okay, so my dear learners, I hope you enjoyed today's class. We will continue the topics in our next class. So stay with me, and thank you for watching.